Hi everyone. Today's session is the shadowing for Indonesia bank mandate. So just a moment now. Yes. So for this one, because it's a shadowing, so from the very beginning, I've kept you guys in the loop. The team's email in the loop from the very beginning, tabling to the board. Communication with affiliates, and then the legal, and after that, legal proceeded with the board's approval at their end. Then after that, she shared with us the signed resolution for Indonesia. So again, I'm referring to this screen here. I'm sharing my screen. So under the KT file, okay, there's one folder here. Southeast Asia Bank Mandate Updates, February 2026. I put all the documents here by country. Okay, this is for Indonesia. So for Indonesia, I put in the soft copy signed resolution as well here, right? Here. So if you notice what I have last communicated with Nanda, I think last night only I sent out the email that I was preparing the specimen form before my email sent to Nanda. So again, after the resolution approved, what I was preparing is a specimen forms here. The specimen form is actually by the bank, but because actually for BNI, as I last spoke, actually we have not been able to contact the bank. But this one we will speak to Christine later. Okay, but when I prepare these documents, right, specimen forms, I assume this is acceptable by BNI. But even this is not acceptable later on, we see how it goes, because we thought of like getting the signatory to sign all at the go lah. So what we have prepared, the specimen form is actually this by bank. Okay, Alindo, Alintech. Okay, Alintech is 2, Alindo is 3. Okay, so I've emailed to Nanda last night. Did you receive my ECC email last night?
Yeah, we got. Yeah.
Okay, you got So so I was waiting, and also earlier I sent an email to this new authorized signatories. The guy called Dimas, this guy Dimas, and also Ahmad, right? So but actually they have not responded my email yet but usually I will wait. I think Nanda, I'll heads up to Nanda as well to get these people to provide the KTP. KTP is like a card pengenalan like Malaysia lah. Yeah. So in Indonesia, actually we just need to have the IC copy of the signatory, then sufficient already. Okay. So this is where I have prepared, and getting Nanda to help for wet-ink sign specimen forms. Okay. And also I'm waiting for the wet-ink documents as well. Here. This one. I think I'm waiting, so there's no wet-ink sign documents yet. Nanda was preparing, was getting the signatory, the director to sign. Why I need wet ink? Because the bank in Indonesia, they need wet ink. Okay, so these are the documents that I'm waiting for. These 3, waiting for the feedback.
Sorry, for the IDD one. Sorry, for the IDD one, you already sent out the email or in the same email?
I already sent out the email. I thought I CC to you guys. Hold on let me check first. You can search by Dimas. Yeah, God, I sent already. Hold on. I share this.
Okay, 2 days ago, right?
Onboarding that one. Okay. Solution provider necessary. Okay.
You better show us the thing, because we are first time doing this. We are all not familiar.
No, I kept you guys in the email.
So many email, you know.
But so, what to do? What can I do?
Yes, you can show us one by one, so everyone is clear.
I'm sharing the screen here.
Yes.
That's why I'm going through this step. Okay, that's why I'm here to ask the team here whether you received my email or not. I need to ask this question, then only I can share, right? This one.
Please see me.
I was receiving the email from Ashraf that these are the teammates that I CC to. I just got to know that you need to be in the loop. Okay. So I think try to understand the situation. This is what I received. It's not that we did not CC somebody else or whatever. Okay. So that's why I'm sharing the screen here. It's part of the process.
Yeah.
That's why I put this. Okay. So all this, right?
One by one slowly.
All this specimen form, this one is actually shadowing, Nguyen. What I'm going through is actually what I've done and what I'm doing, and also for future, because this is it's not transaction based kind of task. So these are the processes related. Under this recording, I'm sharing, I'm waiting for these documents ready. Okay, so this is pending for affiliate site to get the documents signed. So once I have them provide the necessary, also the signed copy or whatsoever, then the next one is I need to get them to email or to send to the what we call it, to send to the bank. For Citibank specimen, for Citibank, actually Citibank is actually we need to email to, we can just email to Citibank's email address only, the dedicated email address. Okay, this one I'll keep you guys in the loop as well for the subsequent process. Okay, so for BNP Wet-Ink, BNI, I believe, because it's a local bank, last time we have already informed Christine to give support. I will remind her again because we tried to call the number that she gave, we couldn't get. Okay, so for Indonesia, actually it's quite I would say the documents required are not as many like other countries. So this is done. Okay, this one done. If you see my screen now, done. In process here. Okay. So once we gotten, then only I will proceed with the next step, which is submission to the bank for Indonesia. Okay.
Yeah, can you guide us? Yeah, what is the Wet-Ink sign? What will be a final outcome? And then IDD signature, what the final outcome?
Nguyen, you forgot already. Yeah, this one, our KT folder here.
No, Katie is please read email. Not one by one.
No,
Show us which form need to.
the KT Indonesia, we have this folder, and in the recording, as I mentioned many times already, this one is with the flow, indicative flow.
You need to read the form
Okay,
yourself.
this one,
Not one by one. Show us
we
which
have
form we need to
explained as
fill
well.
out.
We have explained as well. We have explained as well in the KT. This flow open, we already explained. Please check back the recording. This one we already done, right? We already done. Resolution sign, we already saved as well. Wet-Ink, I already gotten the email and sent to Nanda to inform her to get the Wet-Ink signing. It's already in the email. Can you check back the email?
No, I don't have.
That's why I think you guys have to, I kept the team in the email check first before this session, you know. Nguyen, I hope you can understand. This
I
one,
also hope my the shadowing, the two tasks and your
This one,
understanding is different.
this one, I've sent already. I kept everyone in the loop.
Yeah, you need to guide us.
So this is, what do you mean why guide? We are giving this sample already. I think this is nothing special from other. This is the way we already given the sample.
Your IDD, your specimen, please continue.
I need to be clear what I've done here as a shadowing. I've already aligned this with Kevin and Ashraf. So this is a part of shadowing in the email form. And then the KT explanation is via the earlier KT. I hope this is clear. Otherwise, it will not be aligned. So all these are the flow of it. I have mentioned this in the KT session already. Even with the checklist I prepared.
So your understand,
this
your
is
confidence or not, how you read the session now?
I think Nguyen, I think they need your guide also. I have explained what is here. So for Indonesia, please refer to the correct KT folder. This is the flow. This one is the latest changes. That's why we have this session is because I need to walk through what we have done as well. And how it was done is via the email and also the previous KT, how it was done. And in that KT, we already explained, we'll keep the team in the loop, how it was done. These are the three that pending from the affiliates now. I've explained what need to be explained.
So means NG, Stella here. I just want to confirm. So currently we are only pending for these three. After we receive the specimen, all the board to get the board to sign, everything, then what's we pending is just sent to the bank. Then
Okay, this one is pending. This one I pending the specimen, the signing from the authorized, the new authorized signatory. You see, this one. Specimen is always the authorized signatory's specimen signing. IDD is a copy. Okay, once I receive, I put here. Okay, you see the flow. This one wet ink sign, that means Nanda also getting the physical signing. I put here as well. Once all these are ready, we will drop a further email to Nanda. We need to send to the bank. That's the last. That's the next step that I mentioned just now. I cannot show you here is because it's not yet happened. If you get what I mean.
get signed. Yes.
But I will keep you guys in the loop so that you follow through that when you look at Indonesia title for the email. Okay, but in the KT file, this is the bank. This is the folder because I do not want to mix up. KT is KT separate folder, but it's all under this master folder lah. I repeat bank mandate. Is this soft copy indicative flow? This is the KT session. Okay, this one is the February 2026. This is a new, this round kind of changes I save here. So if you refer to here, indicative flows flows means how it should be done. Okay, so Indonesia, okay, as I mentioned, you see I name it by 1, 2, 3 sequence. You see 3.0 is actually another flow. You understand what I mean? Here, you see, wet ink, submission to bank, all these things, specimen form. So we are at this stage now.
Sorry, Najmi here. So like for specimen forms and board result, so we already have the template there. So the template is inside this.
This one is because KT folder we
Okay.
showcase to here. Okay, I open another one now.
Mm.
Always this one. Okay, in KT, there's a showcase of the case. Because there's so many rounds of changes, we are not able, this has been a line one already. So when it comes to this one, always refer to here, the real case. You can see I name it as real case. Okay, so this one, go to here. It's all the documents I prepared already. All here already. So copy all here. You want me to open?
Yeah.
This one, you see? I even use this one and send to Nanda already. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Then this one, not yet because I'm waiting for the copy from Nanda because she was getting the signatory to the director to sign. There's many different type of documents one. Okay, then copy of course not yet because the guy has not sent to me, but I will ask Nanda to help lah. Okay, so all these are done already one. You see, so copy is the one that I first round to prepare this one. All right. Then after that, bots are already approved, and then Nanda already shared with me. Okay, this one. See, she this is for internal She already gotten the bots to approve already here. Okay.
So the specimen will be dated when? The specimen?
Depends on when they come back to us lah.
No. The PR dated. You open your specimen.
Okay, this one right is actually internal is they follow this certificate all right. However, to the bank because I do not know when. Hold on, you see, wet ink, not yet, right? Okay, we look at this one, this internal approved one. When we send to the bank, actually, I will decide a date. Okay, it can be current date that we send to the bank one. It's okay. The bank is okay because we put a date here, right? This one, right? We don't put here is because, how to say, it will have an impact to the date that we're going to submit to the bank. If I put, say, for example, because we rely on when the bank authorizer to sign. But however, the bank would not, they have no concern with this date one. Okay, it
Yeah.
depends on the date that they put.
Final sign.
The final sign. So that's why usually I don't put any date until they fully sign. Then only I will tell Nanda, please date, for example, if they come back to me today, right? And actually she gotten this people to sign yesterday. Actually, I can put 5th of March also can one. The bank is okay. That's why I don't really like put, otherwise it's like very, very far out, you know. Like say we put the date on this one, then only we got the ink here. It's like very far away when the bank receive, how come now only you send? Of course they won't ask lah, but it looks a bit, usually we put the current date. Okay, not too like, somewhat now it's March. Okay. So this is the things that we have here. Waiting for, this one is actually waiting for affiliates to come back to us. If you want to see, the flow is like this. Like this. Okay, like the KT folder sequence. Yeah, so easy to see like this. I do not have 4, 5 because I have not gone to that stage yet. Okay, so pending for this one, then only I can go for number 4, sequence 4. Any questions?
So last sequence would be like documents to banks, right? So
Yeah. Email to banks and
Yeah.
send the physical one to the bank. And until when they receive, they will check the documents out first. But BNI first time, this one I really need to leverage on Christine. Okay, I'll speak to her. I'll keep you guys in the loop. But please take note this case because BNI, the highlights that we mentioned for BNI. But for sure, we'll keep you guys in the loop. Because I do not want to come to the point where after this call, for example, then when I send the email to Christine for BNI, you can't remember already, you know. So please take note why we send out that email to Christina for BNI, all these things. Yeah. But of course, when we prepare, actually we can do it like now for BNI, assuming they can accept. Otherwise, there's nothing that we can move on, right? Or even like BNI, when we talk to them, we can show them at least a set full set of documents that they can see our resolution, our specimen, what we prepared, the full set of documents for them to see. Then they review lah. Okay.
So now for BMI, it's like we are using our own document, right? Like
Yeah, correct. Like other banks as well. But as I mentioned in the previous KT session, BNI is a non-core bank, never dealt with them. So there will be a potential, we hope not, but we will try to negotiate with them to accept this one. What we have prepared, same as other banks as well for Indonesia. If you are not sure for this one, you always go back to the KT file, right? The checklist here, the checklist for this one. Indonesia. So Nashmi, in this file. So you see, actually this one also internal, start first, external, what's next, is it? It is quite aligned with my folder as well.
yeah.
Right. Correct or not?
Yeah, I've been cross reference this
Mm,
one.
mm, mm, yeah.
I've been doing that.
Yeah, or probably you can just put a link here. I don't know if you want to easy to, because I'm not able to merge all the documents and there's so many. One is KT, one is a real case, one is checklist. But at least the source are all under this
Yeah.
this file, yeah, this file. And remember, because it's not transaction, it's not like a bank guarantee. You can show me and then I can show you now and then directly I can go for the last process ready. I can't because I'm still waiting. Now, then only I can proceed to the next one.
Okay.
But please jot down the notes that what's next, as I mentioned. Okay. So this is for Indonesia. As I mentioned here, I put the notes for BNI as well. If nothing else, we end the call. This one I'll keep you guys in the loop for the subsequent one until the banks are updated.
So do we will have a one more final session that you bring us over what's have been done?
No, no more, because we have given the KT and also the real case ready. The real case is not via, it's not necessary must be from the meeting. We have aligned with Kevin ready. It's via email. That's why from the very beginning, it's via email. It's ready from the real case starting point. And process-wise, we covered this file and also the KT folder, this one, and this one. Can you see here? This one and this one. And this real case. Real case via email, because it's not like always sit next to me, right? And it's via email. Because the communication, the process is via email. And with the stakeholder, different stakeholder. And this one, there's no shadowing because as aligned, full shadowing will be done by us. So this one is the checklist, yeah. If nothing else, then we end the call. There's another slot for Thailand, right? Okay.
Read email. That's all.
Okay. Bye-bye. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Okay.